If you come out here, I'll show you what this place looked like when they first built it. This is what it looked like when it was built.
Oh wow, there's nothing around it. That's just like a little house.
It looks like a little Cape Cod house. Yeah.
So what year would this photo be
1948.
taken? It's 1948.
1948. And my mom and two other people started it. And they put their money together. They bought the land. What you don't see right here is the fact that in the back of the school, you just have this big, huge lot.
Yeah.
And this right here, this is what the school looked like, Ari.
Wow.
And you know when the school was built and finished?
1949.
1948.
This must be where the Musonia sign is hanging, right underneath the fireplace then, or?
Right there.
Okay.
Take a look. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Hanging from the post? Can you see it?
Actually there then, yeah.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, well that sign finally died. It finally turned into dust.
Right.
So some kid that was out here to play guitar, he built the other one out there for us.
Wow.
So that's the one that hangs out there now.
That's so cool.
And people are really funny. They don't like it when we replace or repair anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they complain.
It's legendary.
Yeah, they go, we want it to look like the way it does in the internet.
Wow.
We want it to look like the way it does in the magazine. We want it to look like the way that it is described as looking. You know, because people have come here and they've written articles about what this place looks like. I did meet one guy, I did meet one person in my lifetime that actually studied here in 1950. And he goes, you want to know something weird? I used to take lessons there too when I was a little, he's an old man. He goes, when I was a little kid, he goes, I took drum lessons there in 1950.
60 years ago.
So this would have been the way it looked when that guy took lessons. Now in those times, this whole school only had 4 rooms. That room in there, which you're going to see next, that's the guitar department now. That's the present guitar department. This room was enclosed, and it was like that room. So you had like a teaching room right here. And when they built that addition, they knocked the wall out.
So this is all closed in right here.
This was all closed in.
Okay.
This was all closed in, and it was you know, a lesson room, like the one you're going to see. And then there's the one in the back of the hall where Randy taught. That was a lesson room. And then in my room, I don't think we went to my, no, we started in my room. That's where you guys came in.
The piano.
That was like the big room in those days. That was the room where, like, if you had, like, you know, more than one person playing music.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Now, you gave drum lessons for a while here?
Me?
Yeah.
I did. I did indeed.
You still do, don't you?
If I have to.
And you're also a vocalist.
I used to play drums. Well, I still do once in a while, and I still sing. Is the guitar department present? And on the wall, you have another artist rendition, architect's rendition of what the school would look like. Now, that would have been sketched around 1947 when construction started. The style of the building is Cape Cod. That's the style of the building.
That's it.
My first name, Kelle, comes from my mother's maiden name.
Yep.
And Violet Fox, the name to call the band that, came from my mom's middle name.
No, of course, D with Randy.
And another interesting thing is when I got married, I married Veronica Salceda de Gonzalez.
Wow.
And Veronica Dolores Salceda de Gonzalez. And now that I'm married to her, her name is Veronica Dolores Rhoads.
Oh my gosh.
And
cool
we didn't plan it like that. I didn't pick her on that basis.
Ah.
But isn't that weird?
That is really cool.
It really sounds good in here. I mean, listen to how beautiful it sounds in this room. Sounds really good in here.
The cemetery,
Oh yeah.
the flowers were just beautiful.
Oh man, I can imagine. I can't believe how much Randy's influenced so many people and yourself also. I mean, you know, you got to figure everything, pretty much the world of rock and roll the way, you know, it started with you. you know, it was all handed down with the influence and the inspiration and the education. And so basically it was like a pyramid. You know, here we have Mrs. Rhoads up in the very top, you have Randy, and you have Kelly, you have Randy kind of branching out with the Ozzy and Choir Eye, and you have those guys, and then everybody that was